Hey, everybody, happy Wednesday, and welcome to Quick Bite History Live. This is where we try to have a little fun with history. We are happy to be here this evening. You can catch us live on both Wednesday and Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's right now. Tonight, we are pleased to present 4 different shows in one. We will roll out our robot for 4 exciting lightning rounds of digital speed painting. First tonight, we present 10 famous landmarks around the world. Next up will be 10 iconic sports legends. Then 10 famous ancient Roman emperors. And then finally 10 legendary figures of Greek mythology. So I don't know if you noticed, but they'll kind of go from easy to hard tonight. So the first couple rounds will get you warmed up, and then we'll get you into some harder rounds later on. These are all 10 subject, 12 to 15-minute rounds. If you haven't checked in yet, hey, I see some people checking in there. Hey, Arena. Hey, Brenda. It's good to see everybody here. If you guys are ready to go, we'll fire up the first round of robots. Here we go. Anyway, like I said, well, first of all, you know the rules. Robots paint, you guess. Well, I'll give you a few clues along the way, and we'll start easy to hard, okay? So here we go. It was initially, again, this is famous landmarks around the world. It was initially criticized for its design, but later became a global icon. It was constructed as an entrance arch for a world exposition. Who knows already? Pretty easy. It is the most visited and paid monument in the world. Most visited paid monument. It has a nickname, La Dame de Fer. I don't know if I said that right. My French pronunciation may be a little off. That means the Iron Lady. Everybody can identify this famous landmark, I'm sure. Who knows? It is the iconic tower in Paris. It's in Paris, France. Often associated with romance. Who knows what this is? Any guesses? That's right. It's the Eiffel Tower. It was built for the 1889 World Fair. Pretty cool. Next up, number 2. It was originally built to protect against invasion. It is composed of various materials, including stone, brick, and earth. It is the longest wall in the world, stretching over 13,000 miles. 13,000 miles. Who knows this one? Like I said, they start easy. It is often mistakenly said to be visible from space with the naked eye. You can see this one from space. It is a massive defensive structure spanning northern China. There you go. Everybody's got it. Hey, Mr. Lowry. Everybody's got it. Like I said, we're going to start a little easy tonight, and then we'll work our way to the harder ones. This is the Great Wall of China. It's a monumental feat of ancient engineering built to protect the Chinese state and empires from nomadic invaders. Great Wall of China. We'll get you guys warmed up with some easy ones. These were built as tombs for powerful rulers. The largest of them was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Highest structure for 3,800 years. They align with the stars of Orion's belt. You've got it. They are guarded by massive limestone statue with the body of a lion and a head of a pharaoh. They are the iconic pyramids located on the outskirts of Cairo. What's the official name for them? Anybody got the official name? Pyramids, yeah. Hello, hello. I don't know if you guys are with me, but we've had some technical difficulties here. So if you'll give me one moment, I'm going to go off the screen for a second. And sorry about that. See if I can't get all my video files reloaded. So hang on one second and I'll get it going again. Hey, we're back. Anyway, don't know what's going on there. Hopefully you're back with me. And we'll just proceed on as if nothing had happened at all. Anyway, can you guess this one? It holds the torch in one hand and a tablet inscribed with the date of the American Declaration of Independence in the other. It is the iconic symbol of freedom located in the New York Harbor. I think the streaming software actually crashed it on their end. I don't think it was the internet. So there you go. Obviously, this is the Statue of Liberty. It is an enduring symbol of freedom and democracy, welcoming millions of immigrants arriving in the United States. It is the iconic symbol in New York Harbor. We'll get back on track here. These are the easy one. This is the easiest round. It is, in case you're just joining us, we had a little technical difficulty and we're back up and running, and this is 10 famous landmarks around the world that we're doing right now. This one was commissioned by a Mughal emperor in memory of his wife. It is made of white marble and features intricate inlay work. It is considered one of the most beautiful buildings in the world. You know this one? It was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. It is the iconic white mausoleum in Agra, India. And what's its name? No, I don't see the right answer there yet. Thanks for hanging with me through that little technical snafu. I'm even going to adjust a little bit here. Here we go. This is the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of the most famous examples of Mughal architecture and is a symbol of India's rich history. Next up, this one's located high in the Andes Mountains, above the Urubamba River Valley. Urubamba. 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 Excuse me. Urubamba. It was largely unknown to the outside world until 1911. It is often called the lost city of the Incas. Who knows this one? Anybody been there? Peru. It is the most famous citadel located in the mountains of Peru. This is indeed what? It is Machu Picchu. It's a stunning example of Incan architecture and is one of the most visited tourist attractions in South America. There you go. Cam's got it. Next up, it was used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles. It could hold up to 80,000 spectators. It was partially destroyed by a series of earthquakes. Who knows this one? It is an iconic symbol of ancient Rome. It is the large amphitheater located in the center of Rome. Yeah, everybody's got it. Everybody knows this one. Easiest category. They get harder as we go. The Colosseum is one of the greatest works of Roman engineering and architecture, symbolizing the grandeur of ancient Rome. All right. Everybody got that one. The easy one. A little harder this time. This was designed, its design was selected through an international competition. Its unique roof structure is composed of large white shell-shaped sails. It is one of the 20th century's most famous and distinctive buildings. Who knows this one? It hosts over 1,500 performances each year. Busy place. Who knows this one? It is the iconic Performing Arts Center, and it's located on the Sydney Harbour. Who knows what this is called? Who knows the name of this book? Famous landmarks throughout the world is the category, and this is the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House is an architectural masterpiece and a symbol of Australia's creative innovation. Sydney Opera House. There, you learn something every day on Quick Bite History. There you go. All right, next up. It was constructed between 1922 and 1931. It stands atop the Corcovado mountain overlooking Rio de Janeiro. It is made of reinforced concrete and soapstone. Who knows what this one is? It is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. I didn't know there was a new 7 wonders of the world. I'll have to Google that. It is the massive statue of Jesus Christ with outstretched arms in Brazil. And what's it called? What's the name of this? Yes, it is the Big Jesus. And who's got the name? Anybody remember? Although I kind of like Big Jesus. That's probably best. Christ the Redeemer. Christ the Redeemer is a symbolic symbol of Christianity and one of the most recognized landmarks in the world. All right, last one. I bet you'll know this one. It is an active stratovolcano that last erupted in 1707. It is considered one of Japan's 3 holy mountains. It is a popular subject in Japanese art. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Who knows where this is? Yes, this is Fugitive. Your spell correct is working. It is the highest mountain in Japan, known for its perfectly symmetrical cone. Who knows? Yes, okay, you guys have it. Mount Fuji is one of Japan's most iconic symbols and a popular destination for both pilgrims and tourists. Mount Fuji. All right, well, we made it through that first round. That was probably the easiest round. Now, I do have the next round already loaded up. For all of you who were here during our technical difficulties, thank you for hanging around. We had a little system crash on the software's end, on the streaming software. But we're going to make do. So now we're going to do 10 iconic sports legends. 10 iconic sports legends. So again, this shouldn't be too hard. This gentleman briefly retired from basketball to play professional baseball. He was known for his competitive spirit and clutch performances. He was a key player in the Chicago Bulls' 6 NBA championships. Who knows this sports legend? His nickname is his airness, which I didn't actually know that. His airness. Yeah, there you go. You got it, Jim. He is widely considered the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan's impact on the game of basketball and sports culture is unparalleled, making him a global icon. There he is. Robots did pretty good, but they didn't spell Bulls very well on his jersey. I don't know if you noticed that. Michael Jordan. Okay, next up. We're doing sports legends currently. We paint. You guessed. This guy won an Olympic gold medal in boxing before turning professional. He was known for his charismatic personality and his trash talking. Oh. He was a conscientious objector to the Vietnam War and was stripped of his boxing titles. There you go. You got it. His famous quote, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee," he is regarded as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Yeah, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee is right. Yes, indeed, this is Muhammad Ali, otherwise known as, there you go, you got it. He's known for his activism and influence outside the ring. Sports legends. Let's see how you do in the next one. Number 3, coming up. He began playing professional soccer at the age of 15. He scored over 1,000 goals in his career. He is the only player to have won 3 FIFA World Cups. FIFA correct, or is it FIFA? Yeah, Pepe, that's him. Close. Very close. He is widely considered the greatest soccer player of all time. Everybody got it? No, it's not. Back up. This is Pele. Pele. Pele's contribution to soccer and his role in popularizing the sport globally makes him one of the most celebrated athletes in history. Legends of sports is what we're doing here. Robots are painting, you're guessing, with a couple clues along the way. There he is, Pele. All right, next up. She started playing tennis professionally at the age of 14. She has won 23 Grand Slam single titles, the most of any player in the Open era. She is known for her powerful serve and aggressive playing style. She has been ranked world number 1 by the Women's Tennis Association on multiple occasions. Who's this? Yeah, you got it. You've got it. Yes, indeed, this is Serena Williams. Her dominance in tennis and her influence on the sport and culture have solidified her legacy as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Sports Legends is the category. Robots of paint, and you guys guess. I don't know if you've noticed, but the first couple of categories tonight have been a little easier because I had a lot of complaints last time about how hard they were. But they do get harder, so hang in there. Number 5. This one might be harder. He started his athletic career as a cricketer before focusing on sprinting. He won his first Olympic gold medals at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. He holds world records in the 100-meter and 200-meter sprints. Oh, you got it right away. Good job, Aaron. Everybody's doing pretty well tonight. He is widely regarded as the fastest man alive. Now, I see the right answer up there. Yes, indeed, it is Usain, or Usain. How do you say that? Usain? Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt's speed and charisma have made him one of the most recognizable and celebrated athletes in the world. Usain Bolt. All right, that was number 5. Number 6 coming up. He started his Major League Baseball career as a pitcher. He was known for his ability to hit home runs, setting multiple records. He played for both the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. There it is. His nickname is the Sultan of SWAT. He is one of the most famous and influential baseball players in history. Well, there you go, Aaron. A complete answer. That is a complete answer. That's right. You guys have it. This is Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth's legendary career and larger-than-life personality helped shape the modern game of baseball, making him an enduring American sports icon. And that's what we're doing here tonight, sports icons. Here he is, the Babe. I think the robots did pretty good with that one. All right, here we go. Next up, he was nicknamed the Great One. He is the leading scorer in NHL history with more goals and assists than any other player. He won 4 Stanley Cup championships with the Edmonton Oilers. 4. There you go. You got it. That's good. He retired with 61 NHL records. He is widely considered the greatest hockey player of all time. The Great One. Yes, indeed. This is Wayne Gretzky, the Great One. His impact on ice hockey is unmatched, and he is widely regarded as the greatest player the sport has ever seen. I got lots of superlatives for these guys. The sports legends have superlatives. Wayne Gretzky, the Great One. The next sports legend is number 8 on our list, and he won his first Masters tournament in 1997 by only 12 strokes. He has been ranked world number 1 for more consecutive weeks than any other golfer in history. He has won 15 major championships, second only to Jack Nicklaus. There you go. I would say he qualifies as a sports legend. He transformed the game of golf with his power and precision. He is one of the most famous and successful golfers of all time. Yeah, everybody's got it. There he is. Tiger, he's got his new logo on the hat there. Yeah. Tiger Woods revolutionized the sport of golf and has had an enduring influence both on and off the course, making him one of the most recognized athletes globally. Tiger Woods. Pretty easy category. You guys are doing too good. I'm going to have to, next category, we're going to have to make it a little tougher on me. We will. We'll make it. Although this next one might be tougher. He won his first Olympic medals at the 2004 Athens Olympics. He is known for his versatility, competing in multiple swimming events. He has won a total of 23 Olympic gold medals, the most of any athlete. Hey, Adam. What's up? We're doing sports legends. Robots are painting and you're guessing. There it is. Aaron's on the board again. His nickname is the Baltimore Bullet. I didn't know that. Learn something every day. He is the most decorated Olympian of all time. 23 gold medals. Wow. That's right. This is Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps' record-breaking achievements in swimming have solidified his status as the greatest Olympian in history. Wow. Greatest Olympian in history. There he is. Okay, we're on to our last one of the sports legend category. She was born in Czechoslovakia and later became a U.S. citizen. She won a record 9 Wimbledon single titles. Who knows? She was known for her aggressive serve and volley style. No. She won a total of 18 Grand Slam singles titles during her career. There you go. You got it, Aaron. She is considered one of the greatest female tennis players of all time. There she's got her tennis warm-up on, right? That used to be a fashion thing, right? The tennis sweats. They're not still a fashion thing, are they? I don't think so. She is Martina Navratilova. Did I say that right? Navratilova. Yes. I'm having trouble saying that tonight. Dominance in tennis. Anyway, she was the winner. Okay, you guys did pretty good now. Now you got to give me a little break here because we had a little crash earlier. We had a technical difficulty, and so I lost all my video files. And so it'll take me 1 second to load up the next 2 rounds of our robot speed painting. So give me 1 second, and we'll get those things loaded up. It will take me just a second. That wasn't too bad. Here we go. Anyway, they get harder from here. You guys are doing pretty well tonight. Appreciate everybody coming tonight and playing the game. Robots paint. You guess, I give clues. We're doing famous ancient Roman emperors now, so good luck. We start easy, we get harder. He was a key figure in the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. His name became synonymous with the word emperor. He authored something called the Commentaries on the Gallic War. He was an author. There you go. He was part of the first triumvirate, a political alliance with Pompey, or Pompey, I'm not sure how you say that one correctly, and Crassus. He was assassinated on the Ides of March in 44 BC. I think everybody's got this one. Robots are doing a pretty good job on his painting, I think. Ides of March, 44 BC. This indeed is Julius Caesar. His death marked the end of the Roman Republic and paved the way for the rise of the Roman Empire. Julius Caesar, transitional character, one of the greatest transitional characters in history. Next up, number 2. This gentleman's his birth name, was Gaius Octavius Thurnius. Gaius Octavius Thurnius. He was an adopted son of Julius Caesar. I don't know, a little side, I don't know if you know how that worked. They used to adopt sons so that they could become emperor. Because their sons were stupid, so they had to adopt smarter sons. Kind of thing. Right? Who does? He defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra at the Battle of Actium. And if you watch some of my other videos, you'd know all about that. He established the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace across the empire. Pax Romana. He was the first Roman emperor, ruling from 27 BC until his death in AD 14. Yes, indeed, you guys have it. This indeed was Augustus. Augustus was the founder of the Roman Principate and is often credited with laying the foundation for the Roman Empire's enduring success. Octavius Octavius. Augustus. Next up. This guy became emperor at the age of 16. His rule is often associated with tyranny and extravagance. He is known for his persecution of Christians. Hey, Brad. Oh. Who knows this one? He was an amateur artist and famously fiddled while Rome burned. Although this may be just a myth. There you go, Chance got it. He was the last emperor of the Julio-Claudian dynasty. Yes, indeed. This is indeed Nero. Nero's reign is infamous for his cruelty and decadence, culminating in his forced suicide in AD 68. Now, I'm not sure what that means. What exactly is a forced suicide? Sounds interesting. It looks like crap. It does look like crap. Next up, his nickname means Little Boots, and this was given to him by soldiers as a child. He was the son of a popular Roman general, Germanicus. Oh, Germanicus. Who knows this one? His rule started with promise, but descended into tyranny, as they often do. He attempted to make his horse incite us and a council. Yeah, there it's got it. This indeed is the bad guy. Caligula. This is Caligula. Caligula's reign is remembered for his bizarre and cruel actions, leading to his violent death in AD 41. Caligula. First of the bad ones. They kind of went in spurts. You know, they had like runs of bad emperors, then runs of good emperors. At least what I've read so far. Anyway, went in spurts. He was this next one is he was the first Roman emperor born outside Italy. Outside of Italy. Initially considered a fool by many, he proved to be an effective ruler. He expanded the Roman Empire by conquering Britain. Malcolm McDowell, yeah, I remember that movie because it was like, what was it, R-rated or X-rated or something? We all went to see that in college or something. Sounds familiar. Anyway, we're on to the next one. This guy is the one who took over Britain. He improved the empire's bureaucracy and legal system. No, Aaron doesn't have it this time yet. He was poisoned, possibly by his wife, Agrippina. Anybody know? The guy that got poisoned by Agrippina. If you watch my other videos, you know this. This is Claudius. Claudius's reign is notable for significant administrative reforms and his conquest of Britain. Next up, keep your answers around. He was one of the 5 good emperors. Here's what I was talking about. He traveled extensively across the Roman Empire. He commissioned the construction of a famous defensive wall in Britain. So here we go. Who knows this one? This is the guy that built the wall in Britain. He was known for his cultural patronage and love of Greek culture. Cultural patronage and love of Greek culture. His wall still stands as one of the most famous Roman landmarks. Yeah, now you guys got it. Knew it was something with Britain, right? Hadrian had the wall, and yeah, had something to do with Britain. Hadrian is best known for Hadrian's Wall in Britain, built to protect the Roman Empire from the northern tribes. Those Scottish, Irish, Vikings, all those baddies. All right, next up, number 7. He was the first Roman emperor born outside of Italy. I thought we already had a guy that was born outside of Italy. His reign saw the greatest military expansion in Roman history. He oversaw extensive public building programs. His conquest of Dacia brought significant wealth to the empire. Who knows this next one? His column, this is a key clue. His column in Rome commemorates his military victories. His column. Who knows? I think this is one of the good emperors too. I think this is one of the last. Oh no, this is right in the mid good guys. Anybody know? We already did Claudius. This is not Claudius. This is Trajan. Trajan is remembered as one of the greatest Roman emperors, known for his military conquests and his public works. Trajan. All right, we only got 3 more emperors. This one's well known. He was known as the philosopher emperor. His reign was marked by military conflict and plague. He wrote something called Meditations, which was a series of reflections on Stoic philosophy. Who knows this one? He ruled jointly with his adopted brother, Lucius Verus, for a time. He is considered the last of the 5 good emperors. So his son wasn't as good. Who knows this one? Come on, everybody knows this one. This one's famous from the movie Gladiator movie. This is Marcus Aurelius, of course. He is celebrated as a Stoic philosopher and a wise ruler, even during difficult times, and he was the last of the good rulers. Hey, Russell Crowe. I saw Russell Crowe on Rogan the other night. Didn't watch it all yet. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Okay, next up, we know this one too. He was the first Roman emperor to convert to Christianity. He issued the Edict of Milan, granting religious tolerance throughout the empire. Who knows this one? He convened the first Council of Nicaea, which defined Christian doctrine. Who knows this one? He established a new capital for the empire in the east. The city he founded became known as Constantinople. Aaron's got it. Aaron's got it. Yes, indeed. His reign marked a turning point for Christianity, establishing it as a major religion within the Roman Empire. Constantine. Learn something every day on Quick Bite History Live. All right, we're on to our last Roman emperor. Might be a harder one. He rose to power through the ranks of the military. He is known for his administrative and military reform. He divided the Roman Empire into tetrarchy. Ever heard of it? Tetrarchy. With 2 seniors and 2 junior emperors. Oh, he was creating a little bureaucratic structure. His reign saw the last and most severe persecution of Christians. Not a Christian fan. No, I don't see the right answer on the board. He voluntarily abdicated the throne, the only emperor to ever voluntarily abdicate the throne. How about that fact? That's an interesting fact. Anybody know this one? A little more obscure. Diocletian helped stabilize the empire, setting the stage for its survival in the East for another 1,000 years. Anyway, okay, you guys did pretty well, I'd say, on that category. Now we're on to our last category of the evening, the 4th category. Unless you want to stick around for the bonus round. I will do a bonus round tonight, in case you want to stick around. So let's do the 4th category. This is legendary figures of Greek mythology. We start with an easy one. He was the ruler of the sky and wielded a powerful thunderbolt. He overthrew his father, Cronus, to become the king of the gods. He was known for his numerous affairs with both gods and mortals. Greek mythology. Legendary figures of Greek mythology. He is often depicted with an eagle and a scepter. Yeah, Aaron's got it. Pretty good picture of him, I think. I think the robots did it pretty good on this one. Although, I'm not sure if anybody really knows what Zeus looks like. He is the king of the gods and ruler of Mount Olympus. And yes, indeed, this is Zeus. Zeus was the chief deity in Greek mythology, known for his power, wisdom, and numerous offspring. Yes, everybody was born of Zeus. Yes, Zeus. All right, next up, you probably know this one too. He was born as a demigod, son of Zeus, and a mortal woman. Damn mortal women. He was driven mad by Hera, and he killed his own family. Or so the story goes. His strength was unmatched, even among the gods. Yeah. You got it. He completed 12 labors as a penance for his crimes. He is the most famous hero of Greek mythology, known for his incredible strength. Yeah, you got it, Anna. Everybody's got it. Did Charleston Heston play Hercules sometime, or does the robot picture just look like Charleston Heston? Kind of does. That was the 8 movie, though, right? There's a new one. Isn't there a new one coming out? New Planet of the Apes? I think so. Every couple of years, they got a new one. Hercules is one of the most iconic figures in mythology, renowned for his strength and the 12 labors. There he is, Hercules. Next up, this gentleman's mother dipped him in the river Styx to make him invulnerable. He was the greatest warrior in Greek army during the Trojan War. The painting robot is on the thumbnail. You have to go look at the thumbnail. You can see the robot. His only vulnerability was his heel. He famously killed Hector outside the walls of Troy. He is the central character in Homer's Iliad. Homer's Iliad. Who is this? Yeah, Aaron's got it. Achilles is best known for his role in the Trojan War, and his tragic flaw is heel. Somebody shot him in the heel, right? I forget which guy. Somebody shot an arrow and hit him right in the heel. All right, number 4. He was known for his cleverness and a strategic mind. He devised the plan of the Trojan horse, leading to the fall of Troy. He spent 10 years trying to return home after the Trojan War. No, it was Paris who shot him, that's right. But this isn't Paris. His journey home is chronicled in a story called the Odyssey. He is the king of Ithaca and a hero of Homer's Odyssey. Who is this? Who's the hero of Odyssey? I'll cut to the chase. Who's the hero of Odyssey? Anybody know? Before I give it to you? This is Odysseus. Odysseus is celebrated for his intelligence, resourcefulness, and determination in Greek mythology. Odysseus. Next up. Now we're into the deep mythology, deep Greek mythology now. He was the son of Zeus and mortal Danae. He received gifts from the gods, including a shield and winged sandals. Winged sandals sounds lovely. He used a mirrored shield to defeat a deadly monster. I think that was the Cyclops lady, or the snake lady. What's her name? He rescued Andromeda from a sea monster. He is the hero who slew, this is who I was thinking of, slew the Medusa. Medusa, otherwise known as the Gorgon. I think they were Gorgon sisters, and Medusa was one of the Gorgon sisters. Yeah, you got it, Aaron. That's correct. That is correct. This is Perseus. Perseus is best known for slaying Medusa and rescuing Andromeda, becoming one of the most celebrated heroes in Greek mythology. Not as much as Achilles, but close. Perseus. We're into all the us's names now. He was raised in secret, only later learned of his royal lineage. He became a hero by defeating various bandits and monsters on his way to Athens. Here's the key clue. He navigated a deadly labyrinth with the help of a ball of thread. It's always helpful. Balls of thread. He killed the Minotaur, a creature within the body of a man and the head of a bull. He is the legendary king of Athens and the slayer of the Minotaur. We're getting close to the Percy Jackson. No, we're not there yet. Who knows this one? It rhymes with Perseus. This is Theseus. Theseus is renowned for his intelligence and bravery, particularly in his defeating the Minotaur. Theseus, king of Athens. All right. Keep your earlier answers handy. He was the leader of a famous group of heroes. He sought a magical object guarded by a dragon. He sailed on the Argo, that's a key clue, Argo, with a crew that included Hercules and Orpheus. He had quite a crew. His quest involved retrieving the Golden Fleece. Remember that story, the Golden Fleece? Who remembers this one? Leader of a group of heroes. Sailed on the Argo. Golden Fleece. You're gonna kick yourself because I think you should know this one. This is Jason. Jason and the Argonauts. Jason is famous for his quest for the Golden Fleece, a symbol of kingship and authority in Greek mythology. Jason and the Argonauts. There you go. Next up, she was abandoned at birth and raised by a bear. She was known for her incredible speed and hunting prowess. She participated in the hunt for the Caledonian boar. Caledonian boar. She was raised by a bear, but hunted the boar. She challenged her suitors for a foot race, defeating all but one. So anybody that wanted to marry her, she would race them. She defeated all of them but one. She is a famous huntress and one of the few female heroes in Greek mythology. Close. A Shih Tzu is close. Starts with an A. Yeah, there you go. Where it almost is like the city near us, down the road a bit. Atalanta, not Atlanta, but Atalanta. Atalanta. Okay, number 9. He was a legendary musician and poet with unmatched skill. His music could charm even the gods and nature itself. He ventured into the underworld to retrieve his lost love. It's a pretty well-known story. Legendary musician and poet. His tragic flaw was his inability to resist looking back. Who knows this story? He is the hero who tried to rescue Eurydice from the underworld. Eurydice from the underworld. Yeah, Aaron's got it. Aaron knows his Greek mythology. That's right. This is Orpheus. Orpheus, which has something to do with like sound and music, right? Orpheus. Orpheus is remembered for his tragic love story and his unmatched musical talent, which could move all creatures. Well, that's right. All the animals in the forest were mesmerized by Orpheus. Orpheus. Okay, last one. And this is a Ridley Scott movie. There's the good clue. He was a titan who defied the gods for the sake of humanity. I think I gave it away. He created humans from clay, and then he gave them life. He was punished by Zeus for his defiance. He stole fire from the gods and gave it to mankind. Yes, Aaron has this one early. This is the guy who stole the fire from Mount Olympus, gave it to man. And Zeus put him up on the rock and the eagle has liver and stuff, right? I think that's the way the story goes. He is a titan who gave fire to humanity. Yes, this is indeed Prometheus. Prometheus, an alien movie. Prometheus is revered as a symbol of defiance and the quest for knowledge, despite his severe punishment from Zeus. All right. Well, you guys did pretty well there. Not bad at all. Well, so if anybody wants to stick around for a bonus round, give me a second. I have to go back and load the files because we had a software crash right in the middle of our live stream, which wasn't very fun. And so I have to get the file, but we'll get it. There it is. So I have a bonus round. If you want to stick around for the bonus round, this is Patriots. I've got 20 quick Patriots. So stick around if you like. If not, thank you for coming. But otherwise, let's do another round. Heroes of the American Revolution. Oh, excuse me. I have to under the code get past this little front part. Yeah, the crash that we had earlier really messed me up. Here we go. He was born in Virginia in 1732 and became a land surveyor and formed before entering politics. He served as a delegate in the First and Second Continental Congresses. Betty White is the correct answer. He was appointed the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War. He led the American forces for victory against the British at the Battle of Yorktown. We start easy. They get a little harder. We get into the more obscure patriots coming up. Yeah, this is the bonus round. That's right. This is the first president of the United States, George Washington, often referred to as the father of his country. Betty White, otherwise known as George Washington. All right, next up. Born in Virginia, 1743, he was a prominent statesman and lawyer before the Revolution. He served as the governor of Virginia during the Revolutionary War. He was a primary author of a significant document declaring the colony's independence. This one kind of looks like Brad when he was younger. His famous words include, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." Yeah, right. He became the third president of the United States and founded the University of Virginia. That's right, Thomas Jefferson. Number two, there's always like the Everybody knows the top four. Top four patriots. Everybody knows. And then it gets more obscure after that. So who's number 3? Guess before you see anything. Born in Boston in 1706, he was a printer, scientist, and inventor before becoming a politician. He is known for his experiments with electricity and his famous stupid kite experiment. Yes, there he is. He served as an ambassador to France, in case you didn't know that fact, securing crucial support for the American cause. He was one of the signers of the Treaty of Paris, which was the document that actually ended the Revolutionary War. In case you guys didn't know that, the Treaty of Paris was that document. And his face is on which bill? Who knows which bill his face is on? I've never seen one of those, but I've heard that he's on this bill. Heard he's on one of our bills. $100 bill. That's right, Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin it is. All right, who's number 4? So we've got our top 3. Who's always number 4? Number 4 was born in Massachusetts in 1735. He was a lawyer and a diplomat before the Revolution. He was a strong advocate for independence at the Continental Congress. He served as the first vice president of the United States. Nope. He was a key diplomat in negotiating the Treaty of Paris, and he did become the 2nd president of the United States. Yeah, that's right. He's number 4. Top 4. Then after that, it gets a little more arbitrary, which place they're in. That's right. This is John Adams from Massachusetts. Kind of disappointed that he was a lawyer. Not a fan. There he is, John Adams. All right, next up, this guy was also born in Massachusetts, but in 1722. He was a political philosopher and one of the founding fathers. He was a leader of the Sons of Liberty, a group that opposed, not Sons of Anarchy, that's different, a group that opposed British policies. He helped organize the Boston Tea Party. That was fun. He signed the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. His name is also Adams. He makes a very fine beer. What type of beer would you call that? Would you call that an ale? That's right. This is Samuel Adams. He's often referred to as the father of the American Revolution. He was a Tea Party guy and the Sons of Anarchy guy. Next up, number 6 on our parade of patriots. This gentleman was born in Virginia in 1736. He was a lawyer and orator known for his passionate speeches. He opposed the Stamp Act and other British policies. He served as governor of Virginia during the Revolution. Any guesses? His famous quote is, "Give me liberty or give me death." Give me liberty or give me death. This is the guy. He was also a leading advocate for the Bill of Rights. Who knows? Opposed the Stamp Act, governor of Virginia during the Revolution. Give me liberty or give me death. This is Patrick Henry. Patrick Henry, number 6 on our list of patriots. Next up, sometimes this guy's in our top 5, but he's number 7 on this list. Born in the West Indies in 1755, he was an orphan who moved to New York to pursue his education. He served as an aide de camp. I don't know, I guess that's a French term, aide de camp, to General George Washington during the Revolutionary War. He was a key author of the Federalist Papers, advocating for the Constitution's ratification. He became the first Secretary of the Treasury. His face is on the U.S. $10 bill and the subject of a popular Broadway musical. Yes, he is. Who knows this? Alexander Hamilton, of course. Alexander Hamilton. Number 8. We're going to do 10 of these. Born in Virginia in 1751, he was a political theorist and a statesman. He was a key architect of the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Seems like these guys were all involved in all those documents. He co-authored the Federalist Papers with Hamilton and John Jay. He served as the 4th president of the United States. I think Brad had the answer earlier. He is often called the father of the Constitution. So he was the fourth president of the United States. Who knows who this one is? Any guesses? Yes, this is the James Madison guess. Of course. 2 more. We're going to do 2 more and then mercifully be done. Born in New York in 1745, he was a diplomat and one of the founding fathers. He served as the president of the Continental Congress. And actually, I didn't know this guy very well until I started doing this history stuff. He was one of the negotiators of the Treaty of Paris, ending the Revolutionary War. He co-authored the Federalist Papers and with Hamilton and Madison. That's all a circle. All a circle. He became the first Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court. How about that? Did you know that? Who knows this one? It's a little more obscure. More obscure name, but definitely a key player. A founding father for sure. This is John Jay. Along with Hamilton and Madison, wrote the Federalist Papers. John Jay. Okay, last one of the evening. Born in Massachusetts in 1735, he was a silversmith and a patriot. He was a member of the Sons of Liberty. Once again, don't confuse it with the Sons of Anarchy, which I think I'm ready to watch that series again. I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm ready to do it. And took part in the Boston Tea Party as well. He is most famous for his midnight ride to warn the colonial militia of the British troops. Most famous. His ride was immortalized in Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem. Who is this? Come on, you guys. You know this. He also created an engraving depicting the Boston Massacre. Huh. Anyway, I bet you guys know. Who's the last one of the evening? The last patriot This is Paul Revere. Paul Revere's Midnight Ride, of course. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. We had some technical difficulties early on. Appreciate those that stayed on through the technical difficulties. That was hard. Anyway, good night, everybody, and thank you for being here.